with Halloween nearly upon us, what better deck to buy than the Oracle of the Witch by Flavia Peters and Barbara Meiklejohn Free. Both English, so let's open the box. A rock pool deck, easily available. Oh, I just love this bit. Okay, what does it say on the back? It says, Oracle of the Witch has been created to empower all those who wish to explore the ancient path of the wise. It is packed with wisdom and guidance, and it can also be used as a teaching tool for both seasoned witches and dabblers. Each card has a magical message and witch tips. Say that carefully. And you will learn how to understand both the shadow and light side of the messages. A magical incantation is also supplied to enable you to draw from and connect with the ancient wisdom of yesteryear. Discover how to harness your personal power as you forge together the mystical forces of nature in conjunction with ancient wisdom, magic, and ritual. Well, this deck's got a lot to live up to then, hasn't it? Okay, so this is the front. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful artwork. Reclaim your birthright. And the illustrator, Gus, Mira Nerdianti. Okay, so let's have a little look. Is there anything in the box? Ooh, some nice motifs in there. Glyphs. Is that a worm? Interesting. The sun. Very interesting. Okay. So, oh, it's a nice chunky guidebook. We have got 188 pages. Right, I'm going to just let you look at that. And you can pause it if you want to read it. So those are the two girls. Okay, like I say, they are UK based. So what have we got? Let's just take a quick look here. There's a rock pool. Oh, we've got an introduction, how to use the cards, Oracle of the Witch card collection. Oh, we've got some goddesses. Look, Diana, Hecate, Aradia. We've got Oracle, Midwife, Herb Garden, Spellcasting, High Priestess, High Priest, Familiar Spirit, Crystals, Hackstone, Candle Magic, Sigil, Crafter, Knot Magic, Forager, Maiden, Mother Crone, Elemental Magic, The Old Ones, Weather Magic, Cures and Remedies, Kitchen Witchery, Pentagram, Moon Magic, Scrying, Witches' Runes, Witches' Script, Grimoire, Poppets, Moot, Sabbats, Coven, Ritual Magic, Casting a Circle, Charms, Witch Hunts, Witches of the Craft, Horned God, Magical Tools, Magical Clothing, Sacred Sites. Hail and welcome, seeker of the craft. Ooh. Who was the Oracle? The Oracle was one of the firstborn and was the divine connection between heaven and earth. She was seeded from those who came down to earth, fallen angels or watchers, beings of light who bestowed upon the first oracle knowledge about sorcery, spells, magical arts, and heavenly secrets. Ooh. So note it be. Invocation. Know thyself. How to use the cards. Spread, so you've got a 1 card, 2 card, and a 3 card, and a 4 card, 5 card, and sorry, 6, can't count, 6 cards. That one is based on the elements, look, earth, air, fire, water, spirit. It's the first card, the present. So that's quite apt, isn't it, for a witch's? Oh, look at that hagstone. So, for each card, guidance, wisdom. So, within your sacred temple resides deep wisdom. Rise and become the one who knows. Guidance. Light side, shadow side, and an incantation. And then, what's this? Invoke Diana in a quiet forest glade under a waxing crescent moon. All this instructions: anoint a white candle and a moonstone crystal with olive oil. So that's easy to do, isn't it? Light the candle, hold the moonstone. Oh, lovely. Hecate. So it's the same for each one. An incantation, scrying, divination, incantation. Ways of doing it. Very basic, but choose runes. Oh look, it gives you the runes there. Colours. There's a lot of information in one little book like that. Should we look at the cards? Let's look at the cards. Okay, so it's the same in the bottom of the box as it is in the top, so that's nice. Has some cohesive. Black and red, lovely colour. Oh, look. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful red edge in there. Oh, look at that. It's a bit like the Seasons of the Witch oracles. You know, with the edging. That is beautiful. Look at the back. Oh, they're all the same. So you can see they are reversible. Okay, let's just go through them one by one then. Oh, look. I'm going to zoom in. Diana, wisdom. So she's got 2 dogs there, look. She's got a buck, her arrow, half a moon, so all her symbols. And on each one it looks like there's there's 2 eyes, you can see them, one either side, and then there's a face in the middle. So you've got an eye there, and a face in the middle, and they're on, it looks like they're going to be on all the cards. What's at the top there? There's a face looking down. That's interesting. Nice borders. Okay, Hecate, the crossroads. Yep, there's the crossroads. Holding her torch. For the underworld. Aradia, magic. She's got the sun and the moon. Pentagram. Sigils. Like a hat. Are her eyes closed or are they empty sockets? Knowledge. Knowledge comes with age, apparently. She looks quite old, doesn't she? This is the oracle with a crystal ball. We've got here midwife, birth. Nice. Herb garden, medicinal. Spell casting, manifestation. Calling down the moon. I'm liking the artwork, I really am. So it's all red and black. There's no other colours, just red and black. It's quite dramatic and effective, I think. Here we've got the High Priestess as a conduit. She's got her hands over her heart chakra there. And on her third eye, she's got a crescent moon. High Priest, authority. Ugh. There's a lot of books there. He's well read. Familiar spirit, assistance. I wonder if that skull's going to be in all of the moons. You know the full moons? We shall see. Got our black cat and the bats. Crystals, amplification. Yeah, made a grid. Saturn. Hagstone. Protection. Candle magic, intention. Another grid there. And it looks like there's sigils on each of those candles. Hard to focus. Not, oh, there we go. They're quite small. Probably as good as it's going to get. Oh, I've got another sigil card. No, that's... Oh, sorry, the sigils are on the candles, yes. And now we're on to sigils. I just confused myself. Okay, sigil, symbols. So those are the symbols that we saw on the candles. And there are the candles. We've got here crafter, creative. Interesting that the shadow shows maybe helpers or yeah, not magic binding. Forager, self-reliance. Teaching the young ones. Maiden, innocence. Innocent as a lamb. Mother, fulfillment. Crone, death. Elemental magic, it's nature. Got lightning, we've got rain, a tree in the wind, and I presume is that fire, smoke. The old ones, honouring. Honouring those that came before. Weather magic, manipulation. There she is, commanding the elements. Cures and remedies, healing. Lotions and potions. What is this? What's this? Is this a hand? Oh, don't quite know. Kitchen witchery or recipes. Pentagram, talisman. Quite a few talismans there. Moon magic, so we have the phases there of the moon. Scrying, divination. That's an interesting image. Peeking through. Witches' runes, foretelling. So that is a reference to Odin hanging from the world tree. So the gift to which he was given sight. And lost an eye, didn't he? He lost an eye for the privilege of being able to read the runes. And there's the runes on the ground. Witch's script. Secrets. Grimoire, authenticity. So 3, coven. It's locked. Poppets. Moot, a gathering. It's been a while since I've been to a moot, actually. They're quite far from me, so it's a bit difficult to actually find the time to go. But yeah, I learn loads when you go to a moot. Very informative. Sabbats. So we're nearly here. Sewing. There's nice little depictions they've got for each one. So we've got a skull for Samhain, got holly for Yule, Imilk we've got the lamb, got daffodils for Astara, for Beltane we've got the maypole, Litha we've got the sun, Lammas we have wheat, Mabon we've got apples. So yeah, that works. Coven, dedication. Yes, that's when you know you're serious, when you're part of a group. Ritual magic, initiation. Oh, walking through fire. Yeah, that moon hasn't got that skull in it. Casting a circle, boundaries. Got boundaries there as well. Charms, enchantment. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Witch hunts, persecution. Got all those figures there all in the dark. Anonymous. Witches of the craft, proficiency. Oh, so knowing what they're doing. Have their tools. The spirit ally. Horned god, virility. Magical tools, magnification. besom, athame, sickle. And that's some rope, crystals, candles, a chalice. Magical clothing, empowerment. It's strange, isn't it? People will treat you differently according to what you wear. Clothes have got more power than we realise. You know, if we want to send a message across, we can do it with what we wear. Sacred sites, intensification. So yes, that's where the power is. And I'm lucky enough to live in a place where there are quite a few empowering places. Let's give them a shuffle. Okay. Yeah, very much like the Seasons of the Witch, they feel the same sort of cardstock. Shuffle the same. These are going to need cleansing, clearing and charging. But just to get a flavour of the deck, I'm going to pull a card. And look at the book. Okay. So, Oracle of the Witch. What are you about? Ooh, gathering. So we're gathering here in this video to learn a little bit about what this deck can teach. So let's have a little look. 33. Moot, gathering. Gather together with your witchy family to make magic and mayhem. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Oh, what does it say? Witchy guidance. A solitary witch can often be a lonely witch. When isolation finds you hiding away from a world that misunderstands your sensitive nature, going it alone may not be through choice and can leave you feeling unmotivated and unsure. If you've been withdrawn of late, it is because of the longing for spiritual and mental stimulation that can only be found in the company of other witches. Online interaction is no substitution to meeting in person with others, to finding those who are like-hearted and share a deep connection in the same beliefs as you. If you found yourself pulling away from those who appear superficially shallow, who do not feel the magical pull of the moon, the sun, stars and planets as you do, and who don't appreciate the beauty of nature, then you're in urgent need of some witchy company. The good news is that you don't have to go it alone. The appearance of this card is your personal invitation to gather with others. Although you may prefer to magically work alone, the importance of attending a gathering is key for you at this time. Being a witch isn't all spells and rituals, it's a celebration. Get this party started by getting out there to one of the many moots and witchy festivals where you will find gatherings of your kind. And all that will imbue you with a new sense of magical fun in your life and work. So the light side unveiled. The power you seek is found in mystical union with others. Go seek fun with like-minded others. It is time to share the magic. Celebrations are to be had at gathering. With Halloween coming, it's quite a magical time, isn't it? A good time. Shadow side unveiled. Insecurity will force you to withdraw from others. Be careful not to allow dark thoughts to gather and consume your mind. An invitation from the past arrives. Your power escalates when working with others. Focus on your intent and not your ego for power's sake. So it's quite a different reversed meaning. An invitation from the past. So there's an incantation to moods. So if you want to join a moot and you want the incantation. I'm not going to actually say it out loud, but there you go, and you can take a screenshot of it if you feel called to this work. A moot is a gathering of magical folk that is often held in the form of a meeting or as a small festival of music, dancing, beers, wines and mead. Oh, mead. I love mead. Honey wine, in case you don't know. It's where you get the chance to hang out with the other witches, to share food, knowledge of folklore and magic, and above all, to make new friends, which is most welcome whether you are solitary or not. And then we've got a sigil at the bottom here. So there you are. Go find yourself some friends to play with. So on that note, I will leave you, my friends. And until we gather again,